Are we gonna die?
Nah. Hello, everybody. How's our sweetie rainbows doing?
Hang on, I just started yawning. I'm sorry. I was about to say hey, and then I started to yawn.
I know that feeling. Feels like a manic Tuesday.
Honestly, it feels like it's been really busy this month. I'm kind of glad it's almost over.
Right?
I don't know. It just feels like everything has been happening.
Yeah. Yeah, you know my last 2 months have not been amazing.
Oh yeah, and I've been struggling with sleep, but I'm working on it. I'm gonna actually admit this: the Pokemon Sleep app has actually been helping.
Really?
Yeah, because it's like, hey, if you go to sleep at a certain time, it's gonna help your Pokemon. I'm like, well, I love my Pokemon.
Well,
So
I
yeah, it's
love
been
you,
helping.
Pokemon.
Yes, I do. You should see my little room in the basement. I have so much Pokemon stuff. Beep, beep, beep.
Oh, wait. Follow it's radio off, follow the transceiver.
Okay, so this is where we find out what's been going on, right?
Yeah, I believe so. This is where we find out where what's sort of been happening. I think we find supplies in this one. Full
Yeah, cause
disclosure,
see,
we may have beat the game.
but we want to get the ending, the correct one, because we didn't get it last time.
There is only 2 endings.
Yeah, there's only two on this one. There's the, I
And
guess, like generic ending, and then the official one, right?
no, there is one ending, and then there's an alternate ending. And the alternate ending, I'll show you exactly because we're really close to the alternate ending.
And then later, I'm gonna play the game by myself so I can get the achievements, just because I love achievements. I'm like going through a
Right?
bunch of my old games and like getting the achievements I missed. Beep 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 beep.
Wait, it's in here somewhere.
I think it's back here.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
it is.
remember.
It is back there, but I had the thing up, so it wouldn't let me
Yeah, I
do it.
remember this. So we're not supposed to destroy it? Oh, we do. Okay.
The what's in here? It's the key. Shoshone National Forest.
See, I found some sort of supply bag, light camping gear, some clothes, and basics. It was alarmed. I think that's what was making the receiver go haywire.
You're okay? It's not a trap or anything?
Yeah, I'm fine. But there's also a set of keys here. I don't know why they'd be hidden out here. They say Shoshone National Forest, Cave 452. Is that the one in the canyon?
Yeah, it is. Who the hell took them?
And what the hell is in that cave?
Okay, let's just think.
Says the woman with the half a bottle of tequila in her belly.
Maybe they're
Don't call her
panicking
out like
and
that.
preparing to beat it.
Right?
Has them spooked, and we have new walkie-talkies, so we have the upper hand.
Yeah, well, it's hard to feel like you have the upper
I
hand.
mean, she was acting belligerent earlier.
Oh,
She was.
well, you're back
Yeah.
in the shore. Maybe you need a drink too.
I'm not in my power.
I am looking at a man standing in your lookout. And it's not you.
Here we go again.
Not me.
Oh my god, go.
I'm going.
I'm running.
Gotta run, gotta run, gotta run. Gotta go, gotta go, gotta go.
I don't see anyone up here.
He was just there.
Oh, yep, the Walkman. I almost forgot about this. Oh, yeah, I remember this.
It's a tape of us
Come
talking.
on, I can see you over there.
It's a tape of us talking down at the site. Sounds like it was recorded from somewhere nearby.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah.
At least we
and
got the sheets
it
back.
Sounds like
Yay.
you were the one that burned it down, and that it was your idea.
Oh, my hand.
No.
We are screwed.
No.
So I picked up all the books that I found, by the way.
Okay.
Dee, just
Don't forget.
freak out, okay? Don't freak out.
Oh my God, what the fuck is happening, Henry?
Delilah,
Yeah.
calm down.
Yeah, she's a little distraught. She got drunk and she doesn't want to lose her job and
I
or
can
go
tell.
to jail.
God, I think I'm gonna be sick.
It's going to be okay. We haven't done anything wrong.
Someone claiming to be Henry
Burn the
took
place down.
out in another sector
Complete
early this morning.
day
I think what
77.
caused the
Do they?
what someone's been keeping in that cave.
I'm going down there.
Well, not to. So here's my thing. It's like,
Out here, and if we don't find
yeah, the audio would be some proof, but it wouldn't be enough. They would need more.
Yeah, they would need substantial evidence, not sequential evidence.
whatever you choose, come on, this is serious.
I am serious. Look, we just tell the truth, and the chips will land where they land.
Yeah, I kind of have to agree with them.
I suppose you're right.
I know.
Again, I just don't think this would be enough proof that they would be like sentenced to jail. They would have to have more.
No, they're not sentencing both of them. They would only be sentencing Delilah.
Yeah, but even still, I don't think she'd go to jail just because they wouldn't have enough proof.
I believe it's down this way toward the outhouse where the cave is.
Yeah, I think you're right. Also, just a little heads up, we're gonna get into something really like depressing and a little dark. So if that is not your thing, you might not want to watch like the upcoming parts.
Yeah, trigger warning will be on screen.
Because I mean, I felt like this game was kind of dark, but then it just goes full on.
Yeah, it takes a nosedive. This is like
I have to appreciate how they handled it, though. I think they handled it.
You didn't actually make that call, right? To the other lookout. It just
Delilah has
escaped my
trust
heart.
issues.
I let myself imagine how
She
fucked I'd
does.
be if you'd been lying to me. But now that I asked, I kind of just wish I hadn't.
Delilah needs therapy.
Of course I didn't. No way. They're trying to pit us against each other.
Yeah, you're right.
That's not gonna happen though.
I feel like Henry also needs some therapy.
Yeah, they did say at the beginning that he wouldn't go. So
I think after this, though, he probably needs it. Like, here's my thing. Like, if you guys have been following this, he came here because his wife unfortunately got dementia, and she went to, I think it was Australia. Like I think she's from Australia, or her parents were living there, but her parents took her to Australia, so he hasn't seen her in, I think, like a few years, maybe, or a year or so. Wait, what the hell? What the hell?
Jesus, this is a big cave.
all right.
Oh. Loose rocks. But like, yeah, so, you know, like, he's been having to deal with the fact that his wife has dementia, that she's slowly becoming a woman he doesn't know anymore.
Yeah, not his wife. Yeah.
And then he gets like caught in this weird. He comes here to sort of like find himself and relax. Then he gets caught in some weird ass conspiracy, and it's stressful. You know, they find out someone's listening to him and Delilah and has like taken account of everything they've said. That is scary. That is terrifying.
Yeah, this is just a situation that make you lose your mind.
Hmm. However, I also think this was is this in like the 80s or the
Yeah, it's 89.
30s? Yeah, this was during a time where therapy was not looked at fondly.
Yep.
We just now started respecting therapy a bit more.
It has some very like modern PC themes.
Yeah,
Mhm.
what did you find?
Nothing yet, because someone tried to trap me in there.
You saw someone?
No, someone slammed the gate behind me and then ran away. I found another way out, but if I hadn't, Jesus.
So you didn't find anything?
No, there's a spot where someone had sunk an anchor, but the hardware's gone now.
Report the
I
secret
don't have any
hideout.
climbing equipment.
Delilah, I just found an outcropping that someone was using as a little fort. I think it was Brian Goodwin.
Really?
Hey, remember that pack I found?
Yeah, I
Back
think
on
that
your
was his
second
too.
day? Yeah.
I found a plan Brian drew about how he was going to get it back.
Oh, I'm sure it was quite elaborate.
It's
This kid was
some Wile E.
smart.
Coyote stuff, I'll tell you that much.
So
Okay.
can we keep this book or no? Oh, it's a comic book. Do you just have to look at them all?
Now we have to take them back to the lookout.
Oh, so you have to carry it back to the lookout. Okay.
And I didn't grab most of the books because most of them were like, because you have to carry them one by one back to the lookout, and you can't like just take them.
That's a pain in the ass.
Yep. Ooh.
I wonder what happened to that. It looks like the screen is cracked.
Well, yeah, it's been 3 years.
Oh yeah, that's right. How old was Brian again?
Brian was like 12, right?
Yeah, I think he was 12.
So, something I never told you, or anyone, about Brian. In regards to him being out here, being against the rules. They almost got busted. Brian liked to go out on the railing of the tower and wave at the planes that dump water on fires, and I got a call because someone thought a kid was up in Two Forks. I lied, and just said it was Ned. If I ratted him out, they would have been forced to leave, and I don't know, I guess I just felt like I was saving him from whatever shitty life Ned was going to bring him back to. Not that it ended up mattering.
So
Wait.
I just have to say this. Whenever I hear the name Ned now, I'm like, ugh, I hate that name now. Because not only is this character, we're actually going to meet him, but I also think of the Try Guys and Ned Fulmer. So every time I hear the name Ned, I'm like, ugh, get so mad.
Looks like you didn't kill him.
Those stupid ass teens.
They took some farmer's tractor for a joyride down in Riverton and landed in jail.
Good.
Dodged a bullet there.
Yeah, we've got enough unanswered shit to answer for, I'd say.
Right?
Again, okay, so I'm not gonna go ahead.
I'm sorry. The reason I think we like this game so much is because it's not only is it shrouded in mystery, but once you answer most of the questions, there's still more that are left unsolved.
And it's satisfying too. I think we both really like mysteries. Like I kind of noticed this, like we have a penchant for like story, like games that have some really good stories, interesting characters, but we also seem to like mysteries. Cause we're playing Bug Snacks. I mean, I know what's happening, but Hero hasn't played it. And then we're gonna be doing AI Somnium Files. Yeah, I think we like when there's an air of mystery, and when there's things we have to figure out.
A game with a good story. Yeah, Alan Wake. Whenever we can get a copy.
And also, like, we are trying to play her Zero Horizons Dawn, but man, that game takes forever to load and takes up a lot of space.
I mean, I still have it.
I remember
downloaded
we
it.
were gonna like record a video of it, and we're like, "Oh, how long is?" Like, and we had recorded an episode of Firewatch and Bugsnax, and we went to see how long it had been downloading, and it was only like at 30%.
Yeah, I was
And who
like,
knew?
yeah, because the video itself was
Oh,
like,
wait, hang on, guys. This is gonna be the trigger warning. If you don't want to see this, I would recommend skipping. We'll put the timestamp in here when we can. Ugh.
Oh God, you're Brian Goodwin.
This is so upsetting. I'm really glad they didn't show his face.
yeah, they kind of do.
Well, like what I do like about this is that this is sometimes an issue I have like with horror movies or thrillers or stuff is how they'll treat dead bodies. They were actually like it
Oh
didn't feel
yeah,
gross, you know? It did it respectfully. Plus also just it's a kid and it's like I really don't want to see the mutilated body of a kid. Just having like his body like that, it's like it's very impactful, but you know, they didn't overdo it.
and sad, and it's real sad.
Mm-hmm.
It really plays on your heartstrings
Oh yeah.
in a impactful way.
Oh totally. I'm gonna mention like my favorite teacher, my film teacher, when I was at community college. He talks about how you don't mess with people's kids because he was talking about in the Wizard of Oz. He said my views on like certain movies changed as I got older and as I had kids. He mentioned how in the beginning, when Dorothy's running away, uh, that guy. What is his name? I can't remember the name of his traveling wagon, but he like looks through her basket, and then my teacher was like, "That's creepy. You don't touch her stuff. Don't search through her basket." And I'm like, "Well, but he was trying to help her." It's like, "But it's still invasive." I'm like, "He's got a point." Oh no, we got to tell her the news.
You need to call search and rescue.
What?
Oh no.
There's a body in the cave. It's Brian Goodwin.
Oh.
You gotta be fucking kidding me. How does that?
Oh.
What? I don't. How?
Climbing, I think, or made to look like a climbing accident.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's just what it was. He was probably exploring the cave and maybe his rope gave out. But whoever locked me in there probably didn't even know about it. Delilah, you should have told someone he was out here.
Just stop. Okay, I know.
Maybe he would have.
Henry, you insensitive shit. You don't think I know he'd be alive if it weren't for me?
Jesus.
And I fucking know it's my fault. I'll never forget that it's on me.
Jesus.
Oof. The last day. So we're gonna get the bad ending, by the way.
Wait, the bad ending.
Sorry, it was taking too long, guys. We're just gonna go
Yeah.
on the thing.
Yeah. So apparently, the other ending is you decide not to go home. You stay.
Yeah. Like Ned, you stay and you never really leave the forest. It's
Don't deal with your issues.
it's one of those things though where it's like it's the bad ending, but it's kind of the only thing that he feels is necessary that he could do.
Yeah, like it makes sense. Because I mean, again, like we mentioned, is like this was a time where therapy was not really seen as something you should do or be open about. So while it is really sad, it makes like logical sense.
Yeah, true.
And to be honest, I mean, at least he didn't like try to hide, like cover up like a death. You know, he's just like, I can't, live without my wife. And I don't think he has any other family. I think it was just him and Julia, wasn't it?
Yeah.
So he probably just had no support system. like what I appreciate about this game is it's not just beautiful, but it's also very emotional, and it manages to do everything it wants to do well.
Yes. And there's Henry.
His eyes.
Yeah,
But
it was
honestly,
a cardboard camera. What do you expect?
I think the other thing is also just I think we mentioned this. Some video games that were like popular do not hold up.
And this one definitely does.
Mm-hmm. The little T-Rex. That's funny.
That's the kid. That's Brian.
That's cute.
And there's Ned.
Screw you, Ned. I still don't like you.
And then there's Brian.
Aw. Yeah, I think like
And there's him and his dad, Ned.
okay, that is actually a very sweet picture. Animals: Chili, Fatso and Weirdo, Loxley and Fiona, Gnome and Biscuit, Mitten and Pam, Leela and Cotton, Taylor Swift, Avatar Haggis Anderson. I love reading the names people give their pets.
And that's the end.
That
Final
was a good game.
thoughts?
I really recommend this. Like, if you want something that's very atmospheric, very emotional, and just also very, what's the word I'm looking for? Like, immersive, I would recommend this game.
I personally think that this is a wild ride,
Mm-hmm.
and it seems, even though it's like none of these situations actually happen to me, like you feel the emotion, like you feel the anguish and their voice. It's a great game. It's a good play, and it's only gonna take a couple hours, and you'll
And the voice
be
actors
delighted.
are super talented.
Oh
They
yeah,
did a
definitely.
phenomenal job. And also, I think this just proves that sometimes a video game doesn't have to be like, oh, a big sci-fi epic or like a deep, rich fantasy. It can be something that's sort of simple and still be good.
Yeah, I think that's what happened. What the Telltale games lost sight of with their Walking Dead series.
Yeah, I heard it kind of fell off.
It was good for a while, but it doesn't have to be a grandiose experience like The Expanse is.
Oh yeah, there's a ton of really good like games that are just sort of simple ones. They can be really short, you know. And I think this also is just a good example of showing how to do that. Because I think everyone
Anyway,
thinks like you have to go big. Nah, you know, you can just do something simple and it'll still be
yeah,
good.
true. Anyways, thanks so much for watching.
Thank you for
This
sticking with us.
concludes it, and we'll be ending this series sometime in the near future. And if you like this video, leave a like on it, please.
Please, please. I know you're getting tired of us asking, but we're begging you because of the algorithm. Okay?
And
We are
subscribe.
at the mercy of the algorithm.
The almighty algorithm. And also, remember, we love you.
Love you. Mwah. He's not gonna take his wedding ring?
Oh wait. What? Oh yeah.
Are we gonna die?
Nah. It's just gonna be
No,
rough.
busy packing up.
Well, there's going to be a lot more. The service says this thing is 2% contained.
What, is this the June fire or the site fire? Or...
Well, the two fires merged into one unmitigated disaster.
Oh yeah, this actually looks worse than when we were playing the first time.
About packed up?
Shouldn't we talk for a sec? About things?
About what?
About how this is all connected.
All this stuff is connected. The surveillance, the Goodwins, Brian's death.
Look, I don't know what to say, okay? It's like the universe cooked up the cruelest thing to have happen. Does it connect to everything else? I don't know. I don't know if I even want to.
Of course you do. There's got to be a reason.
Does there?
Maybe.
Yes.
Maybe not. I wouldn't even know what
The beepy thing.
Well,
The beeps.
fuck. For starters, I guess you could find the source of that signal.
Holy crap. Yeah. Oh my god.
We don't know what it is. It could be nothing.
Yeah, it could also be whoever was listening to us, whoever made the tape.
Okay. Yeah, look, you should pack up everything you need in case we get the call and you can't come back.
All right, look, if something happens,
I'll remember you.
The fuck?
am I walking into a trap right now?
I hope not. I would much rather remember you from a bar somewhere and not a jail cell. Please find who made that tape.
So when you say this is the bad ending, is it more just it's more emotional than the ending we got?
Nope.
What do you mean no?
It's because I was an asshole to Delilah.
So that's the only way to get the other ending is to be an asshole to her?
Yes.
Oh, okay. To be fair though, she's also being an asshole, so
The reason you're an asshole to her, and the way that this game plays out, she will not even wait for you.
What's your status?
what? She
Yeah.
leaves us here? So we die.
I think I'm getting.
No,
All right, well, I just got
We
word
don't
that
die
you're
then.
coming to get us.
no,
Place.
we
You sound worried,
No, it's just
we wait
Brian.
for the helicopter to leave.
coordinate with the evac team and let you know when to head towards the tram.
What do you mean?
It's north.
You'll see.
Far. Past Rooty
Okay.
on that cut back in May. There's an emergency tram out there that will let you hike to the rendezvous point at my lookout.
Yep, this qualifies as the emergency. So technically, we were supposed to go to Delilah this time,
Okay.
but Delilah won't be there like last time. But we wait for the helicopter, the evac helicopter to fly away, and we get the different ending.
Oh.
So most
There
of
it
this
is.
doesn't matter. Except this is sad.
Oh yeah.
You better find this before it burns up. We've been causing each other a lot of headaches. Now I gotta go stake out a site that's as fit for living as the one you're about to find. You'll get it when you see it. You can't blame me for keeping an eye on you. Not after bumping into you back in May. Down by the cave, for croc's sake. I've been up here for 3 years. I kept it cozy. Winters are harsh as hell, and I ran out of books. But I got that antenna rigged up.
So that's why you get all the books, by the way,
Oh.
because he knows the codes to the things.
What Brian took to her.
Oh, that makes sense.
About a week ago, I stopped worrying about you finding anything out. That's right when everything went shithouse with you two. You guys don't know anything about having kids. All right, nobody knows nothing. It ain't Andy and Opie walking down the lake to fish every afternoon. It ain't Mayberry. But you gotta know I didn't kill him. All right, we were climbing. I was teaching him. Brian was uneducated in the way to do anything. He just fucking didn't sink his anchor the right way. You know, I thought about going back, having to answer questions, and having to get him put in the ground, and I didn't see the point. Don't come looking for me.
Why didn't you just leave?
Sorry about your wife.
Why did you leave him there, though?
Yeah, that's what I do not get.
We found the surveillance operation.
Okay, what does that mean? What is it?
It was Ned Goodwin. He was the one listening to us, just him.
Ned Goodwin. He made the tape?
Yeah. He's gone deeper into the Shoshone. He doesn't want anyone to know he's out here.
Because he killed Brian. Because he killed his fucking son.
He's got a survival bunker with radios and everything. He made it all up.
You need to get back here. They say the helicopters are making rounds.
Okay.
We'll be grabbing everything.
Okay.
Grabbing all the notes and stuff. Oh.
What is
You
that?
could see some of the stuff he was working on. I guess he had a lot of time on his hands.
Oh, the radio logs.
Oh. So he listened to the entire radio log.
He wrote down everything he did to us. And everything he did every day. He was scared shitless.
I bet.
We already listened to all these logs. These are just the logs of everything we did.
Richard Sturgeon.
And that was all that we had to find in there. So we now know Ned did it. Well, Brian did it because he didn't
Ned was
sink
the
his
one who just
ankle.
left
Yeah,
him here.
yeah, he left him here for 3 years.
That is a bad dad.
I don't think he meant for any of this to happen. He just
Even
got
still, he should
scared because
I
he
know,
thought
but he should have told somebody.
he thought he would get blamed for all of this. So he didn't.
I mean-
he wanted to disappear instead of going and doing this stuff.
Still, they could have given him a proper burial.
True. Ned could have given his son one last good deed before all this happened. If you didn't want any of this to happen, why would you cover it up? You know?
Yeah. And then he goes through this entire song and dance, trying to make them feel like they're crazy.
And
Honestly, I think Go ahead.
sorry. Not only what did he make them think they were crazy, he freaking tried to cover it up by starting rumors about them.
Yeah, that's just Oh, yeah. Like, yeah, I do feel bad for him because, it was an accident.
I think it was an accident.
Yeah, but even still, he shouldn't have just kept this a secret.
Ned wanted his son to be able to climb and do the sorts of things he did himself, but Brian couldn't.
And how'd that turn out, Henry? I'm sorry. God, it would have been so easy to tell the truth and have him sent home. I can't stop thinking about it.
You'll let it go, and it'll be okay. It'll haunt you for a while, but eventually.
This is why you go to therapy.
Right?
But this was kind of accurate for the time.
Yeah, well, that's better than nothing.
The thing
Oh.
is,
Down there in that cave. Because if I say anything, they're gonna ask me about Ned.
See?
Oh, fuck.
Is that a helicopter?
Yeah, hold on.
Yeah, we gotta run.
Hey. No,
Oh.
there's one more. Yes, here, yeah. Yeah, he's coming.
wait, am I? Is it this way?
Okay, 1 second. Hey, they're here, but they're making rounds. They'll come back. I think I'm gonna go with them.
D. What if they don't come back for me?
They'll come back. That's their job.
Just what if we
Oh,
something about something? I don't know.
Henry, you're tired.
okay. I was going the right way. I'm crazy. I got turned around.
Just wait.
I'm gonna go.
Okay. If you have to.
I have to. Pike safe.
So she just left us. And we
Not sure how
didn't
to feel
get the
about that.
heartfelt goodbye that we did last time.
This doesn't necessarily seem like a bad ending to me. It's just a sad ending, kind of.
So it's considered the bad ending because she doesn't even wait for you.
But yeah, I kind of understand why she's like, I gotta go. I mean, she's probably still reeling after finding out about Brian.
Yep. And that only makes sense. This is a smoke storm, by the way.
I want to get caught in that.
It's not, so the wind's blowing real hard and it's like escalating the fire, unfortunately.
Being stuck in this would be an absolute nightmare.
I heard about Shoshone National Forest, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
This was a real bad fire in 89.
Yeah, this was based off a true story for those of you who aren't aware. The fire part.
There's the books.
I feel like a lot of people just don't get it. It's like fires are so destructive because you can't just stop them so easily.
Wait, what?
What?
Oh, I went
Where
the
are you?
wrong way.
Oh no.
God,
I mean,
I'm so turned around.
They're
It's
not
just
gonna
a
leave
lot
us.
to think about.
Oh yeah. I would be so bad in this like actual situation. I'd be so freaked out.
Every time I play it, it doesn't get easier.
Well, I mean, the thing is, everything looks so different because, it's storming. We can't really see.
I quite literally needed to go the opposite direction, by the way. So once I get to the Two Forks, I am supposed to go north towards the canyon. And
Yeah, because
then
that's also
just
where we picked up the supplies.
Yep. This is also where we got our first cash. Wait, no, it was a different direction. It was where we got our second cache.
And I also say I'm very proud of us for finishing 2 games. Because there were some videos we haven't posted because we tried playing the games. We're like, yeah, you know what? This will not make an entertaining video. There was a game I got called
God
Big
dang it.
Larry, and we were gonna play that, but it's like, this will not make a fun video. The game is not doesn't have enough, and it's also kind of short. So it's like, yeah, this won't make a good video.
So I'm
But
supposed to be going north.
So we have finished Ebe, and we have officially finished Firewatch. We're super close to finishing Bugsnax. I say maybe AI will maybe just take a while, but the thing is in that game, to get to like that true ending, there's a lot you gotta do, but it's so totally worth it.
Yeah, so that's gonna be our big series, along with Alan Wake, because a lot of people have been telling me like, "Hey, we wanna watch through this, so just so we can play the second game and not wonder what's happening in there."
That makes sense. See, like I'm actually we have friends who also do Let's Plays called Super Bonus Round. I am
Shout out to
actually
them. They'll be in the comments below or the description down below.
We love them. I'm actually recording episodes with them for Halloween. I'm not gonna spoil what the game is. You'll have to go follow them. But
I would, but I already forgot.
Okay, but see, they are playing through all the Yakuza games. There's so many. And see, the Yakuza game I have wanted to play was like a dragon, so it's like I'm watching those other Yakuza Let's Plays because it's like I want to play the other games, but I want to do like a dragon first just because I adore the main character. But also this, it gives insight to the world, and also it because like a dragon doesn't focus on Kiryu, it focuses on a brand new character.
And I think we should play that eventually as well.
Totally. There is a new game coming out, I think, next year.
Yeah, in 2020. Wait, is it coming out next year or this year?
I'll check because I can't remember, but a lot of people are excited because Kiryu is going to meet Ichiban, and the trailer was really funny because I don't know how this happened. Somehow Ichiban ends up in America on a beach, buck naked. He doesn't realize it until someone points it out to him, and it's funny because like everything you see is just tastefully covering up his bits. Because he doesn't realize he's naked and again until someone points it out. I was like, did you feel that? Like, what did you feel? Like, I feel a breeze.
There's a bunch of long schlong jokes as well.
I know, but I was angry because I'm like, just let us see his butt just once. Come on.
Didn't we see his butt like when he first got up?
I might have to rewatch it. You guys can't tell. I really love Ichiban. I call him Ichibe.
Right?
Because see, when I'm watching. I think it's Yakuza 0. And I was like, I'm so used to seeing Ichibe, but now I'm used to Kiryu because Kiryu is also a really great character. And,
well balanced as well.
Oh yeah. Also, what I love about these games is despite it having like sort of serious subject matter, it's still really super funny. Okay, like, you know what? This game's been out for a while. I'm just gonna spoil it. There's a side quest in Kid Dragon. You think you hear babies crying. Nope, it turns out it's a bunch of adult dudes in diapers. And then you can summon them to help you fight later. And their power is a tantrum. It is hilarious.
No words.
I like burst out laughing when I saw it because see, John was being super sus. I'm like, John knows what's gonna happen. John knows what's gonna happen, but I don't know what's gonna happen, and I don't want to spoil it for myself. So I lost it when it was revealed what happened. And like for Ichiban, he's like, well, this is happening. He was like weirded out, but then he was like, oh, these guys seem nice.
So you know how I heard about the Shoshone National Forest?
How did you hear about it?
My
Yes,
brother
yes.
told me when we were kids, and I learned about it because there was this restaurant in the South called Shoney's, right?
Oh yeah, I loved
And
Shoney's back in the day.
it gets its name from the Shoshone National Park.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I loved Shoney's. There was one around when I was a kid, but then it closed down a very long time ago.
And then there was Ryan's, because Ryan's bought them, and then Golden Corral bought Ryan's.
I think Golden Corral is decent. I don't understand why so many people are obsessed with that.
It is nothing like how Ryan's was, though. Ryan's was
better.
Ryan's had the best rolls.
How come we always do this? We always end up getting hungry when we play games. God damn it.
My mom is like on her way to get food.
Oh, nice. He says he'll buy me some food tonight. We're hopefully gonna, my fiance.
Yeah, no, I know.
Hopefully going to our convention this week, and I promised I'm gonna buy the food, so I'm also trying to like plan ahead to be like, what are the restaurants down there? Because like my main thing is, I don't mind if like we get the food and take it back to our room, but it's like I also just really don't want to wander around in the city, just because we don't know it that well.
True, you don't want to get lost.
Oh no. We would have gotten a room like that was, see, the way this convention works is there's like a bunch of different hotels that house the convention. We just didn't have the money or the time to get one of those rooms, but the room we're getting is at another hotel that's relatively close and like really nice. But even still, it's like I just don't want to wander around, just because also unfortunately the homeless population has gotten a little worse, so people are just a little more what's the word I'm looking for?
Rambunctious.
Yeah. We were like, I was in a shuttle on the way back one night, and we almost hit someone because this dude was just walking in the road. It was really scary, but like thankfully the driver of the shuttle was able to stop quick enough. But the guy didn't seem like he was all there.
So we're coming up on the end of the game, and I'm going to stop the recording right before we get there, or right before we do the like alternate ending thing, because it's gonna take a couple of minutes, and I'll play it back once we hit there. Once we hit the alternate recording or alternate ending, because it takes 2 minutes. You have to sit there.
You're playing on your Steam Deck, right?
I am playing on my Xbox.
See, I'm just happy that this has gone so well, just because the last time we had so many freaking problems.
Well, yeah, playing on the Xbox is way easier.
Hello? Is anybody there?
Hi. Yeah, it's me. I'm back at the staging area near the trailhead. I think I see your truck.
Red? Colorado plates?
Yeah. It's a piece of shit.
Oh, fuck you, Delilah.
Oh. Yeah.
I think there might be a raccoon living in it.
Hopefully, I guess.
Rocket found a new home.
To reach you.
Right?
Groot moved in.
There's a debrief in a situation like this. Lots of questions.
found out an old lookout killed his only son and decided to become a lonely hermit.
Yes.
And we prevented one fire.
Basically started another.
Okay, so that's
That's
a wash.
better than nothing.
I'll have to figure out what I'm doing every summer from now on that isn't this.
You're not coming back?
No. And you'll have to... I don't know.
Yeah, me neither. I don't know what's next.
Tell you what, why don't you choose for me and I'll choose for you?
All right, sure. Maybe. Well, you'd make a great shrink.
Are you kidding me? You spent 10 weeks with me, and God knows how much therapy it's going to take to undo this experience.
Oh yeah.
You're a good conversationalist, I guess.
Thanks. I try.
I mean, you definitely.
Oh, the
still
picture of
have some
Henry.
Stuff to learn at shrink school.
Yeah, I was looking at it.
A lot of stuff.
Biff.
Noted.
I love it when they make fake brands of existing brands.
I think you should go to Julia, and then you can figure it out. Maybe put that typewriter to good use. Give me a sexy accent or something if you write about this.
Yeah.
You gotta go see her.
Yeah, sure.
Henry, Look, you came out to put your memories behind you, and they're still right there in front of you.
You're right. I mean, I think you're right.
Good.
When I get back, maybe I could have done.
We shouldn't focus on this summer. Next year will roll around, and then the year after that, and then it's just I don't know. My Aunt Judy called it a pause in the hallway of time.
Did your Aunt Judy smoke a lot of pot?
Yeah?
Well, you should try to take her advice too.
Yeah, we'll see.
There's the helicopter.
They'll land back where you hiked up. Good luck, Henry.
Thank you, Delilah. I appreciate it.
I mean it. Good luck.
Thanks.
I kind of think people expected Hank and Delilah to get together at the end of this.
Yeah. I know we did the first time.
Yeah, just because it seemed like the way we were playing it, they had gotten super close. But honestly, that probably wouldn't have been good for either of them.
So we'll be back in a short moment.
Doodaloo, doodaloo.
Sorry, it was taking too long, guys. We're just gonna go
Yeah.
on the thing.
Yeah, so apparently the other ending is you decide not to go home, you stay.
Yeah. Like Ned, you stay and you never really leave the forest. It's
Don't deal with your issues.
it's one of those things though where it's like it's the bad ending, but it's kind of the only thing that he feels is necessary that he could do.
Yeah, like it makes sense. Because I mean, again, like we mentioned, is like this was a time where therapy was not really seen as something you should do or be open about. So while it is really sad, it makes like logical sense.
Yeah, true.
And to be honest, I mean, at least he didn't like try to hide, like cover up a death. You know, he's just like, I can't, live without my wife. And I don't think he has any other family. I think it was just him and Julia, wasn't it?
Yeah.
So he probably just had no support system. I really like what I appreciate about this game is it's not just beautiful, but it's also very emotional. And it manages to do everything it wants to do well.
Yes. And there's Henry.
His eyes.
Yeah,
Like,
it was
honestly,
a cardboard camera. What do you expect?
I think the other thing is also just I think we mentioned this. Some video games that were like popular do not hold up.
And this one definitely does.
Mm-hmm. The little T-Rex. That's funny.
That's the kid. That's Brian.
That's cute.
And there's Ned.
Screw you, Ned. I still don't like you.
And then there's Brian.
Aw. Yeah, I think like
And there's him and his dad, Ned.
okay, that is actually a very sweet picture. Animals: Chili, Fatso and Weirdo, Loxley and Fiona, Gnome and Biscuit, Mitten and Pam, Leela and Cotton, Taylor Swift, Avatar Haggis Anderson. I love reading the names people give their pets.
And that's the end. Final
was a good game.
thoughts?
I really recommend this. Like, if you want something that's very atmospheric, very emotional, and just also very, what's the word I'm looking for? Like, immersive, I would recommend this game.
I personally think that this is a wild ride.
Mm-hmm.
And it seems, even though it's like none of these situations actually happen to me, like you feel the emotion, like you feel the anguish in their voice. It's a great game. It's a good play, and it's only gonna take a couple hours, and
And the voice
be
actors
delighted.
are super talented.
Oh
They
yeah,
did a
definitely.
phenomenal job. And also, I think this just proves that sometimes a video game doesn't have to be like, oh, a big sci-fi epic or like a deep, rich fantasy. It can be something that's sort of simple and still be good.
Yeah, I think that's what happened. What the Telltale Games lost sight of with their Walking Dead series.
Yeah, I heard it kind of fell off.
It was good for a while, but it doesn't have to be a grandiose experience like The Expanse is.
Oh yeah, there's a ton of really good like games that are just sort of simple ones. They can be really short, you know. And I think this also is just a good example of showing how to do that. Because I think everyone
Anyway,
thinks like you have to go big. Nah, you know, you can just do something simple and it'll still be
yeah,
good.
true. Anyways, thanks so much for watching.
Thank you for
This
sticking with us.
concludes it, and we'll be ending this series sometime in the near future. And if you like this video, leave a like on it, please.
Please. I know you're getting tired of us asking, but we're begging you because of the algorithm. Okay?
And
We are
subscribe.
at the mercy of the algorithm.
The almighty algorithm. And also, remember, we love you.
Love you. Mwah.